Hi, I'm Nikasha Sifutaran. Today, I'll make a video presentation about important points to remember during mooring operation on ships. Good morning, sir. Mooring operation is one of the important tasks that seafarers have to perform on ship's deck. Technically, the operation may seem simple, but there are several dangers associated with it. As a seafarer, you must have heard about death traps on ships and how crew members have lost lives during mooring operations. Working on a ship's deck is not an easy task. Deck crew has to consider various safety precautions and understand working of deck machinery and system, along with cargo operation equipment. When it comes to mooring operation, additional precautions need to be taken to ensure personal and crew member safety. Mentioned below are 10 points that must be considered while handling mooring operation on ships. First, don't allow any extra crew member on the deck. Ensure that no extra personnel are present at the mooring station except those who are involved in the operation. Anyone who is not assisting in the mooring operation must be asked to leave the mooring station for his or her and others' safety. Second, consider weather condition. Before planning the mooring operation, consider the weather condition by taking factors such as wind and current. The ship's master and responsible officer must have the details of current and future weather data before commencing the mooring operation. Third, have knowledge of snapback, zone, and rope bite. All personnel involved with the mooring operation should be aware of the snapback zone and rope bite. Click here to know more about this. Fourth, check all the mooring equipment. Check all the equipment involved in the mooring operation for any kind of problem. Proper routine maintenance is the key to ensure smooth running of mooring equipment and system. Don't forget to check the load sensors of mooring winches. Fifth, check the tail of mooring line. If the mooring wire line is provided with tail, ensure same size and material of tails are used for all lines in the same service. Different tail size and material would lead to uneven load in the mooring line. 6. Tend one line at a time. Only one line should be tended at a time during mooring operation. If this is not done, it may increase the load in the other tended lines. If two lines are tended together, it may lead to overloading and baggage. Follow the orders of the master or responsible ship officer properly to avoid any kind of mishap. 7. Keep a check on the mooring line load. Ensure that the allowable braking load in any of the mooring lines does not increase 55% of its maximum braking load or MBL. This is to prevent the line from breaking. 8. Avoid mixed mooring. Mixed mooring is extremely dangerous. Generally, mooring lines of the same size and material should be used for all leads. If this is not possible due to the available equipment, all lines in the same service, brace lines, spring lines, headlines, and stern lines should be of the same size and material. The use of mixed mooring comprising full-length centimeter ropes in conjunction with wire should be avoided. If a synthetic rope and a wire are used in the same service, the wire will carry almost the entire load while the synthetic rope carries practically none. 9. Keep a continuous check. Load on the mooring lines must be checked continuously even after the mooring operation is over. If there is any change in the ship balance condition, the lines must be slack or tightened accordingly. The condition of the rope material should also be checked for foresee unfortunate accidents. And the last, arrange mooring lines centrifugal. All mooring line must be arranged as symmetrical as possible with the brace line. The brace line should not perpendicular to the longitudinal center line of the ship, and the spring line should be parallel to the longitudinal center line. The above mentioned list is not an exhaustive one, but does cover all the important points that must be taken care of without fail during mooring operation.